Hey, I'm Benjamin from Miami Horror, and I'm here at Culture Collide Festival with the AU Review.
I understand that there's a bit of new music happening while you're here in LA.
Mm-hmm.
Talk us through what you're up to at the moment.
So the idea was to come to LA and get influenced by this ridiculous atmosphere and people and color and cinematic world that exists, and that's kind of happened. So we have basically made almost two full albums, one not for Miami Horror and one for Miami Horror. And yeah, we're about 8 songs into the Miami Horror album, and once we finish all the demos up, we'll go into the studio and produce it. So.
And you'll do all that here? You'll stick around LA?
Yeah, I mean, we're going back to Australia for summer, so to be honest, it might actually end up being finished there.
See where the road takes you.
Yeah.
Now, you mentioned a non-Miami Horror album. What's happening there?
Well, as soon as we got here, and even a bit before, we had this idea musically that was different to Miami Horror, and we thought like, we could kind of have combined it, and just chucked in a few dancey songs as well, and called it Miami Horror. But it's we kind of wanted to separate and just give it its own world. It's called Wonder Wonder. That's me and Aaron, and then Josh has been in Australia doing his own thing as well, called All the Colors, and that's they're both like a touch 70s rock, not rock, like ours a bit psych rock, dreamy, Fleetwood Mac, that kind of stuff, and his is a bit more Grizzly Bear and rockier. Yeah.
Fantastic. So there's lots of music to expect from you in the not too distant future.
Yeah, those albums are both coming out next year, I think, and Miami Horror.
Are you road testing anything at the moment? Tonight at Culture Collide, we'll get to see a few new songs?
Yeah, we're playing 3 new songs. Playing Real Slow, that's just a new single that just came out. And that was kind of a nice reintroduction. Sounds like a good progression of us. And then the second single we're playing is called Colors in the Sky, and that features this guy, our friend Geordie. He's called Cleopold, his artist name. And
an LA artist?
No, he's from Australia.
Oh, he's from Australia.
And it was funny, like he just came with us and lived with us, and then we started writing things together. Just happened. And so I think that single, despite it being slower, it's like kind of got that feels like it's only going backwards Tame Impala vibe, but it doesn't, it's not rock. It's like got electronic drums and a lot more synth, but it's got that slow tempo. Yeah. And then one more that we're just road testing from the album.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see how all that goes tonight. Obviously, the single you've already got a good taste for, but
yeah,
get a bit of taste for the other ones as well. You mentioned, that you met someone, you worked on music together. Have you always worked in that way, kind of taken it as it comes with the people you've worked with, or are you being a bit more spontaneous, in more recent times? Definitely
more spontaneous this time. We haven't planned out any big collaborations yet, but we got Sarah Chernoff from a local band in LA to sing on Real Slow, and then this guy Geordie is from Melbourne, and I think he's going to be releasing an EP soon too, so that will work perfectly for him. And we might get another feature or 2 on the album, and this time I'm singing on some stuff, Aaron's singing on some stuff, Josh is singing on some stuff. So 3 band members singing as well. Yeah.
You've already got your work cut out for you.
Yeah.
And you come back to Australia in the summer. What's happening in Australia in the summer?
It's something we kind of do every year either way, but this time we're playing live again, and there's this new thing called The Plot. It's by the guys that run Groove in the Moo. That's just like a good reintroduction for us, and then we're playing Homebake as well, which should be exciting.
They've changed it up a little bit this year. They're doing it over 3 days. I think you're on the day that the presets are headlining. Does that sound right?
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard much. It was really last minute. Like they completely announced that lineup, and then they added us, and it was like cool. Because depending on how this song goes in November, that kind of gives everyone we're playing for a month to learn that, and a month to get more excited about everything.
You're here for another couple of months. Are you going to be picking up any other shows over the next couple of months?
No, I think because Josh lives in Australia, so when we do tours here, which we've just been doing for the last 3 weeks, and we're doing one more, we bring him over and do it. Yeah.
And then now you're all going to be heading back.
Yeah.
And once you get back over the summer, are you going to stick around there, or will you always kind of be back and forth? Does LA kind of feel like your home now, or are you?
No. I mean, Australia is definitely our home, but we're getting received probably better overseas now than we were. Like it's increased so much here that it's almost taken over Australia. So I don't know. Whoever wants us the most, we'll stay there.